Hi boys and girls, today we're learning about force, and we know that force requires two different things. It requires a push and a pull, okay? And so we looked at magnets and we saw that a magnet can push an object away if it's not attracted to it, or it can pull it close if it is. But today we're going to look at objects that we can see around our home or even outside that might require a push or a pull. But now, when we push something away, it depends on how much force we put. So it depends how much muscle we're putting into the object in order for it to push away. So this is a ball. Now I can make this ball go really far, or I can also make this ball just barely move based on my force. So let's see. If I'm going to roll this ball to you, how much force will I have to put? If I barely put any force into it, we can see that the ball barely moves. Now what happens if I really put a lot of force into it? Are you ready to see, boys and girls? So I'm going to throw this ball into that red chair. And if I want this ball to get to that red chair, I have to put a lot of force. So here we go. Oh, wow. So when I put a lot of muscle into my object for my ball to move, that ball really went away. Let me go get that ball again. So to make that ball move to that chair, I had to put a lot of force. I had to push it away from my body. That would be the same way that for me to kick the ball. Now if I kick the ball, if I wanted to get all the way to that red chair, do I have to put a little force or a lot of force? You're right, I have to put a lot of force into that ball. So let's see, if I really put some force into my kick, it should get to that red chair. It worked because I really had to put my leg all the way back and push it forward for that ball to move. Let's go look at some other things in my yard that might require some pushing. What's this? You're right, it's a swing. If I wanted to push someone in the swing to have them go forward, I have to give them a lot of force. Now, if I didn't really want them to swing, I might just barely push that swing. But if I pull, I'd use another force word. If I pull this swing closer to my body and I push it with so much force, that swing is gonna really swing. So with a swing, it requires two forces, a pull and a push for it to swing out, okay? Now let's look at these things right here. These are some monkey bars. I have to pull them back, and then I have to pull myself forward and push my body forward in order for it to swing out. So again, boys and girls, today we looked at push and pull, but mainly that push, because the more force we put in an object, the further it will go. If we barely put any force into it, it's not going to go that far. So today, I want you to find some things around your home that might require a push and pull, but I also want you to just go outside and throw something with a lot of force, like maybe a ball or even a car that require you to push it away from you. Bye, boys and girls.